for you to be able to get this girl back and to have the willingness to walk away, you're going to change. Your next level, where you should be, whatever it is that is next for you, is wrapped in this adversity, in this situation, in this pain. How do you change your mind? You should consistently do things that you haven't done before. Don't accept low quality behavior from yourself anymore. It's time to change, because your ex is not settling for this version of relationship anymore. And for you to go to the next version, you have to go to the next level. Now, what is the antidote to sadness? Progress. Progress. If you meet a girl who's as beautiful or a little more beautiful than her, dude, you suddenly have a rush, good feeling. If you don't have that, you have the opposite of progress, and it's more depressing. Man, what if they end up together? She's a few months ahead of you. That's why it's very difficult. That's why most of the times guys don't understand, why is she so cold? Why is it so easy for her to just do this? It's a gap. There's a gap. To her, it makes perfect sense, but to you, it doesn't make sense, because to you, you're still there. And the reason I say you're not in touch with reality is because I want to wake you up so you get there faster and say, oh, now I see. Whatever we had, it doesn't matter anymore, because we're not together anymore. Yeah. We are not us anymore. I'm a separate entity. She's a different unit with this new guy now. And if I want to attract her, I have to do everything to attract her again. And now the game has changed, because when you guys met, let's say you're level 2 guy. Yeah. She was level 1 girl. But she went through some development with you. She went through some changes with you. And whatever she did, she developed as a woman in terms of her standards in dating and understanding of herself. She went one level up. Now she's level 2, but you're also level 2. And the problem is women don't date equal, or they don't date down. For you to be able to date her, you have to go level 3 and preferably level 4. Basically, for you to go to higher levels, you have to massively shift your outlook, aka your inner game. And also you have to massively improve your outer game. And there's going to be huge resistance. Your system is not going to want to change. You want the path of this resistance more than you want to be with her. And that's happening in your background. That's why it's very difficult for you, because you don't want change. One reason this thing is very difficult is because you want to stay 7 months behind. And you don't want the current setup because it's a new thing. What is resistance? Oh, there's no other way I could talk to her. She's blocked me everywhere. How can I talk to her? A million reasons like this that your mind tells you, this is not going to happen. Why do I need to change? Let's say I do all of these crazy things that Ben says, say a complete change. Where am I going to see her? She's with this new guy. I cannot message her anywhere. That's a resistance. But in reality, you're on good terms with the family. You just saw her. And I remember we were talking before, you said, dude, it's all over, blocked. There's no way I can talk to her. There's no way I can see her again. But you did. It's going to come. Everything your mind is going to tell you that stops you from shifting to the next level, of shifting your standard, shifting your outlook, going to next level, is a resistance to change and going to the next level. The current situation is she is with someone else. She's super hot, and she doesn't want to be with you. These are facts. And if I'm wrong, just tell me. So what you need to do, first of all, you need to understand what I said, which I hope you understand. If not, I keep repeating until you understand. You have to heal and recover, and you have to stop the pain, and you have to go from level 1 to level 3 or level 4. Now, what is level 3 or level 4? What are the traits of this person that you have to become? How much do I care about your ex? You should get to this point. Notice the resistance. Oh, it's impossible, dude. How can I not care about her? I'm dying inside. It is out of question. I cannot get there. Notice the resistance. You have to basically be in sync together. Your mind locks you in this repetitive loop of thoughts and behaviors. For example, you think about, oh, here I'm a new guy. You look at the photos and you want to start doing something, then you stop. You start dating down subconsciously because it's hard to become the person who wants to date up. And your mind is going to distract you from doing the right thing, because your mind wants to keep you on level 1, to keep the current Alex, to keep this guy, because the other guy is going to be difficult and it's not going to be safe. So even for the price of losing this guy, your mind wants to keep you here. And how does it keep you there? By giving you negative thoughts that stop you from moving forward to the next level. That's why you start something, then you stop. It's not going to work. You start something. When I say you have to massively shift your outlook and towards life and relationship and yourself and her, and like the guy dating and women and everything that you see about that relationship has to change, and you have to massively improve your outer game. Now, how do you do this? Every day, without exception, you have to do certain things. If you miss one day of this, you have to go back and make up for it. Think about a boxer that is almost knocked down on the floor. You can't win if you're on the floor. You got to get up. So how do you get up? Number one, you must meet another high quality woman, not because of sex, not because of making her jealous. This is only for your inner game. This is only for you to go to the next level, because for you to meet a woman that is hotter than her, that is more attractive than her, that has better connection with you than she did, you have to learn a few things and you have to change. And this is like a hack. Notice the resistance one more time. Oh man, she was the hottest. There's nobody like her. Oh dude, cold approach is hard. Man, apps don't work. It's like you're talking to another person who's next to you and is super negative, and this person stops you from making progress towards the direction you want to go. So what can you do? We hack it. How do you hack it? With the rituals. What are the rituals? Let me tell you about the apps first, about dating. Religiously, this is not optional. The reason for doing this is to shift the way you look at this. You have to believe that you can date up. You can date better girls than her. And if you don't do that, you will not change. If your mind doesn't change about what you can do, you will not be able to move forward. If you won't move forward, you won't be able to get her back. You won't be able to heal, because you're always at loss and you're always at lack, but I lost something beautiful. So what you need to do, it sucks that you're in a small town, but hey, that's our problem. We have to fix that. I know dudes in Alabama, they go to Panama. I know dudes in suburbs of Chicago, they go to center of Chicago to do this. You need to put the 4 apps on your phone, depending on where you are. It's the Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, and Millionaire Matchmaker. Each of them have their own style. You have to spend about $200 to get really good photos for these apps. And you have to every day do at least one boost or spotlight on each of these for 30 days. And the boost should be around 9 to 11 o'clock p.m. There's no other way. You either do this or you start with cold approach, which you do 3 approaches a day. Idea of cold shower, 2 times 3 minutes cold shower per day, or preferably ice bath. That is not something that we do because it's fun. We don't do it because, oh, it changes my state. Your mind is as hard as this. That's what we need to break. Your beliefs are like that. Why do I say the cold shower? Because you learn the no negotiation policy. Now you're in constant negotiation with your mind, and your mind has full control over you. Man, I'm miserable. I want her back. I can't be happy without her. That's your mind not accepting. That's your mind telling you that this setup is not good. By doing the showers are hard, man. I wanted to have 40 to 45 degree water or the ice bath. I'm gonna actually give it a video on that I show you how to do it in really, really cold water. You have the 2-second. Did you see the 2-second rule video that I show you? You just go in the shower, you just make it super cold, you just go under water. Or you start warm, then you just make yourself wet, then you just say, okay, I'm gonna go cold now. Make it cold and stay there. I sent that video after this one. So you have to do it because you don't want to do it. You won't want to do it. Your mind says, dudes, are you fucking crazy? Why do you need to do this? You need to do this every day. So walking from your bedroom to the shower and staying under the cold water for 2-3 minutes, it will be completely on your terms. It'll completely, if you vape or if you smoke or if you drink, that has to go cold turkey. There is no more negotiation. Dude, you're suffering because you negotiate. You're suffering because you do things that are not good for you, but just do them. You go to gym, you do the set, you do the, I did 12. That's cool. That's enough. Dude, you're supposed to do 30. What happened? Or you're supposed to do 12, you do 8. You're supposed to do 5 moves, you do 3 moves. Those make us mentally weak. And when you cut corners, situations like this become very difficult because you haven't trained. And you mentally have not worked. Imagine a guy whose kid gets hit by a car and dies. Some people commit suicide, some people come out super strong and help other guys who lost their kid. All of your suffering, all of your pain is because your mind is in control. Another thing is you have to use accountability. Go to the group, to the network, make a video. Guys, I want 5 guys to hold me accountable for doing this. I'm going to swipe on these apps. I'm going to show all of my apps here, all of my matches here. I'm going to do the shower things. I'm going to do all of this here. The game that you need to win is between you and your mind. And without accountability, it's impossible. You have to have a loss. You have to go and say, guys, here's $1,000. We put it in escrow accounts. If I don't post these videos for next 7 days, you can release the money for yourself. You have to have something to lose. Otherwise, you won't do it. Don't take it easy on yourself. This is you and your mind. If you don't do these things, your mind will get stuck on her and won't let you move. The game is not between you and her right now. The game is between you and your mind. You need to win this first. You must have ridiculous goals when it comes to your body. I don't know how much you weigh. I don't know how tall you are. You look at the photos of Pedro, before, after of Pedro in group. I don't know if you saw him. The dude was massive. And now look at him. Now you got a 6-pack. We need a shift like that. These things, they target your mind. When you achieve these things, when I say you have to go on dates, you have to have a girl who is hotter than her, and your mind says that's impossible. Look at the vocabulary that you use when you talk about her. That's why it sucks. That's why it's difficult, because you think I'm asking you to put 20 people in a car that can only take 4 people. Of course, it's not possible. Until you do it, then the whole shit is possible. If your mind is limited about this breakup and about this woman, it will always suck. And you'll not be able to get her back. But let me run a scenario for you. You saw her yesterday. She showed up with another dude who's a pilot. If you had shown up with another girl who was hotter than her, holy shit. Just imagine you were able to do something fantastic. You did not put her on a pedestal. And I don't even care what she sees when she looks at you. But for you to become that person who can get the girl who's better, your current situation will be completely different. You won't even feel this anymore. Imagine somebody who is in a basement of a building, 3 levels down. There is no windows, in a dark room. And you're there. I take the lift, I go down, I open the door, I take you out, like step out, I take you outside, we sit in a helicopter, we fly away, and we look at the building. That's the difference between the vision that you should have. You're now in that basement thing. All of these things, dating and showers and fuck, I gotta drive to a city next door to meet another girl. Dude, I don't even have time to do anything. Why should I do that? The problem is your mind is stuck and it has nothing to do with her. And what you feel is a product of how you're thinking about a situation. You think there are no other girls like that out there. Let's say that's how you think. It will be depressing. It will be sad, man. She's with another guy. Holy fuck. Of course it's sad. So what do you want to do? You want to accept this defeat, or you want to change the situation? No one can change the situation for you. Some of these things that I tell you maybe sound cliche, but here's the thing. Do the 30-day challenge. At least start talking to girls like that who look better than her. Don't go out with girls who are not as attractive as her, because you're going to compare and you're going to feel more depressed. Start doing these things. Break your beliefs a few times. Break a few beliefs, man. Do a few things that you haven't done before. Because right now, your mind doesn't let you move about anything. You might say, oh, I go to the gym and I kill at the gym. I wanted to make some unrealistic goal and you hit it in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. I wanted to do so many sets, leg press until you fucking throw up. Push your limits, because you're like, man, I just go skiing. I take some girl on date, but I think about my ex, just some girl, so I just don't want to be on my own. What if he takes her flying? The antidote to those thoughts is your progress to the same direction that she's making. She's going out with a pilot, damn it. What are you going to do? Go date a girl that's unattractive? That's depressing. Besides the dating and the shower and gym, dude, you're going to be finishing one audiobook on confidence and relationship. You have to finish one of these books every 2 or 3 days. So These things that I told you, now I wanted to write this down, take a photographer to take your app photos, give him a couple $100. Hey, take these photos for me. Go to Craigslist and say, I want photos for online app. Not because I wanted to have sex or not because I know other girls is cool. It's possible to date women that are hotter than her. If you don't do it, dude, if your mind is a small man, we are fucked. If you think that way, then there is no way you could get over her or you could get her back, because she will look at you. She can tell. There's going to be next time. You live in the same town. You know, you have connections. There's always going to be things coming up. And this is good that you don't see her every day, because that gives you room to do this. Write the list of your objections, which now you can tell me if you want. Tell me, okay, Ben, that's cool, but I want those buts, because those buts, that's me talking to your mind. This is about you doing something that is very difficult and your mind says no. I want you to have to do things that you say, it's too hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want it to be easy. If cold shower is easy, let's take it up a notch. Do something that you resist. If you go to the gym, you're killing it at the gym. You're not doing it hard enough. Do this. Bring your hand up. Bring your hand up. Bring it up.
Yeah, hurts.
Is as high as you can. Bring it as high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you can. Bring it a little higher. So first time I said bring it as high as you can. Then I said bring it a little higher. Go higher. This is the path of this resistance. You gotta go to your max to a point that you say, dude, I don't want to do this. Your mind doesn't want Alex to go to next level, because going to next level is hard. So it picks a sad place, depressed place. I'm going to say here. Imagine thousands and thousands of years ago, when we were still living in tribes in jungle, if there was a positive guy and his buddy that was a negative guy, and they had to walk all this way to go to their tribe, and there was a shortcut, and the positive guy says, hey, let's go from the shortcut. We get there faster. But the negative guy said, no. There may be snakes, there may be lion. I'm just going to take the long way. So the positive guy goes from the shortcut and gets killed by lion. So the negative guy goes from the long way and survive. And guess who is the grandchildren of that person? Me and you. That's why we are conscious about it and do the thing that is hard and requires shift in the situation. This girl that you say, she is not sitting on your first chair, then she's not home with you, she's not an item with you, it's because of the resistance to change. Where is happiness? On the other side of change. Progress kills sadness. Progress, and your mind will do anything to stop you to go from where you are to where you should be. No, this is not my ex. She was better. Oh no, if I go and if I have sex with her, I may think about her. Oh no, if I do this and maybe I don't get hard. If I do this and then she finds out, maybe my chances will go, maybe I have less chances. Everything is excuse to keep you where you are. When I talk to you about the cold or dating or finances, money is another big one. I just wanted to notice all of the resistance, because I'm sitting here because of me, regardless of is it up or down, what level I am, because of myself. My emotions because of myself. We all get the problems in our life, all of us. But how do we take it? How do we come out of it? You don't want to move subconsciously. That's why you're here. Good looking guy, you get the opportunities, you get the 10 to dance with you. No, I don't want it. No. And you want to get this girl back, man. You told me, first thing you said, I want to have the willingness to walk away. Then fucking walk away when you have the opportunity with a 10 who dances with you. Now, it might be that it needs some work. So you got to ask yourself, what is the crazy, extreme level of this? 5 10s that I pull back home. How can I do that? No, man, I can't even pull one. It's only a dance. Dude, go next level. See what happens. Change. I look at your room. It should be fucking clean, man. It should be so good. It should be clean. Get up, do your bed, make the new rituals for yourself. You must have rituals and you must have a good reason why you want to do this ritual. I want you to challenge yourself. From today, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I have even a little bit of pee, get up and go pee. Don't go back to bed. I pee in a few hours when there's more. Get up and go do it. I wanted to shut down that thing that is controlling you right now. And this relationship is a really good signal that, Alex, where you want to be in life requires a shift, an upgrade. Are you going to upgrade, or are you going to be like, okay, like this is as high as I can go? That's what you need to do with this signal that is coming to you. If you didn't have potential, we wouldn't be talking right now. You have potential. You can be in a place in 3 months. We would do this call and say, Ben, what the fuck was I thinking? I can't believe how much things change. Talk to Gary in the group. Pick up the phone and call him. Talk to Brandon. Talk to guys in the group. I can hook you up. Guys who came to me with worse situation than you. But now when I talk to them, I'm like, dude, you gotta take it slow a little, man. You're going too fast. It's here. You want to be fucking ready next time. Now, I wanted to do this as well. You may hang up and think about what I said, or you may hang up, you forget what I say. You may hang up and say, oh, fuck this guy. You may hang up and say, it's not necessary. Or you may hang up and say, wait, what if 1% Ben is trying to say something that I don't understand right now? What if I really need to change this? What if all of my friends say, you don't pull the 10 home, it's a mistake. Ben says it's a mistake. What if they're right? I really wanted to challenge your mind. Imagine there's you and your mind sitting and talking to each other. And why don't you fucking let go of me? Have that conversation with yourself. Sit and say, why do you want me to be so fucking miserable? I don't want this. I don't want to be in here. Why do you want to keep me in this miserable situation? Why you're here? Because resistance to change causes so many different problems in life. And for you to go to the next level, you should change. That's all I have to tell you, man. And if you understand this, you put it into action. She's getting serious with this guy. No, man, there's only 200,000 people in this town, 2,000 people, whatever. No, man, I already look great. No, man, I don't want to pool, man. No, man, I live with my parents. I can't bring her home. Dude, take your life to fucking next level, man. If I look at your room, I'll be like, holy shit, man, look at his room. The dude is fucking, it's awesome. Look at it. It's incredible. Make changes. Do things that make you uncomfortable. Get a fucking plastic bath. Do your ice things in there. Sit there until fucking your balls freeze, man, until you're like, man, I need to get out of this thing. Stay another 5 minutes. I just want to shut down my mind, because if I want to do what my mind tells me, I stop at like 8th rep, but I can do 24. Alex, what if you're doing the same, man? And what if what you need to do to get her back is that 24? That's where it's at. Your mind is 90% in control. You're 10% in control, but it's okay because we can change it. We can completely change it.
Yeah.
She just lost her mom. She's in a new relationship. The chances of the new relationship work is pretty slim. It's not my opinion. It's just numbers. 50% of marriages break within the first 2 years. But your mind tells you, he is the one. She found the one after me. He is a perfect pilot. Everything is your mind that tells you. If you can separate yourself from your mind and write a list of the negative thoughts that you have about you and her getting back together, and just get me that list and let me talk to that list, you will see how many chances you're going to have soon. But we need that list. Every relationship in the world is going to work perfect, and she's going to hate you forever. That's what your mind is telling you. Of course, they're going to stay together forever. You're going to end up lonely and miserable and never meet anybody like her ever again. Mind, shut the fuck up. What is this? The best thing you can do for yourself is bring these thoughts out, put them on a piece of paper, stick them on your screen so you can look at them every day, send them to me. I give you the antidote. The antidote is progress. Man, I expect you. If you can go and dance with a 10, doesn't matter what's the population of your town. You can go and dance with a 10 who likes you. You got to send me these pictures. I'm holding you accountable for this. So I don't want to be on my own because it's so miserable in myself. So let me just pick somebody. Dude, if I see you with a girl, I got to be like, holy shit, dude. How? Just tell me how. That's the level I'm talking about, man. Ask yourself, why don't I do this? Why don't I go there? What is wrong with me? I'm a good-looking dude. I already did it. I had this guy for 4.5 years. Poor mindset will fuck up your life. And I don't let you to continue to have this poor mindset. You got to change this. You got to change poor mindset by physically forcing yourself to do things that are not easy and you resist. This incredible quote I read somewhere said that the graveyard is a real sad place, not because there's dead bodies. It's sad because there's wasted talent and there's unfulfilled lives and there's wasted lives there. This relationship, this breakup is a signal so you can become the guy that you're supposed to be. This is a signal so you become the guy you're supposed to be. This is a signal that the boy must die so the man can be born. That's what it's supposed to be. If you want to stay the boy and ignore the signal, you become a bitter person like most people who drink and vape and smoke. This is your calling. This misery is your calling. There is always something in adversity. There's always a big message in there. I just try to remind you of these things because it's an opportunity. And then I tell you, for example, go talk to guys in the group, go talk to Benjamin, go talk to others in the group, because, dude, there is an unbelievable gift when you step out of yourself and help other people. And you're not doing it because right now everything is about Alex. Everything's about Alex. Step out, go help, dude, just help other people. If you want to get leverage, if you want to take advantage of everything that's around you, which you're not right now, do this. Go hear people out. Go call Daryl. Hey, Daryl, what's up? Man, tell me what's up. Let me know, how's everything going for you? This pain stays until you answer the call. When you get the lesson, then the pain stops. But if you ignore this, if you resist it, the pain will stay there. And it will continue to say, hey, Alex, can you hear me? I hope that you take advantage of this situation. I know when we hang up, when you go after this call, when you finish whatever, if you're watching the replay of this video, you're going to think and say, oh man, I really want her back. Don't let your mind take over. I had one of the guys he tattooed here and no negative thoughts, NNT, no negative thoughts. He fucking tattooed. I had another guy who tattooed here fear because these things are controlling you. These are fucking controlling you, man. Take advantage of this. My life changed over breakups. My life changed over losing girls. I used to think I'm such a cool guy. I was pretty 20-year-old guy. Oh, long hair, oh, with the Persian accent. Girls love me. Then I got a few breakups. I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody's coming to rescue. These girls are not coming to talk to me anymore. Then I realized, holy shit, man, I'm just a low-value guy. I'm a low-value guy. Me, why I'm low-value? Then I realized I don't understand my emotions. I don't understand my mind is controlling me. I don't understand how to communicate with people. I had to fix all of that. But that was my calling. Getting dumped like that was my calling to go to next level. And it was hard, man. I didn't want to do it. I once climbed up a 4-story building to look at her room to see if there's another guy or not. It makes you crazy, this, if you don't control it.